right here. That's badass. How's it going, everyone? So we got a lot of Chrono Odyssey news today. Twitter, they dropped a bunch of like gameplay or animation moves with certain character types, and we just got a 17-minute gameplay trailer from IGN like 30 minutes ago. So we're gonna watch that. We're gonna watch these moveset animations, and then we're gonna watch the trailer. So without further ado, let's get into this Chrono Odyssey madness, shall we?
Let's go.
All right, first off, I thought this was pretty funny right here. Chrono Odyssey. No pay to win. Pay to win? Question mark? Chrono Odyssey, no pay to win guaranteed. Let's see if they uphold to that and keep true to that. This could be a game changer, everyone. This could be a genre breaking for MMOs and Korean MMOs and just MMOs in general. We have swordsmen, versatile warriors, fearless in both offense and defense to control the flow of battle. Boom. I like how... Oh, that shield attack was pretty badass at the end. Animations are pretty good. Especially this time right there. Awesome. And with the sword, with the great sword just slashing them in half. Heck yeah. We got a few others. Rangers. Add up marksmen excelling in neutralizing enemies from a distance while remaining well prepared for close encounters. Let's watch this one. Oh, I like the animation with the arrows going everywhere. That's pretty cool. Instead of just doing like a rain of arrows. What? Rangers could have like casting powers too. Well, we gotta watch this thing. Hold up. It's pretty cool right here. Animation is pretty badass, I gotta say. Boom. Okay, I think there is crit markers because you're definitely taking more damage when you're hitting in the face. I think there's one more. We got the Berserker, relentless warriors embodying unbridled fury on the battlefield. So these are the three characters that we're going to be able to play on the closed beta. But I guess that's why they're showing them to us. Damn, my dual axes. That stomp on the ground, man. Animations are definitely looking better as we're getting more gameplay and seeing more about this game. They're definitely looking more fluid and I would say impactful, and not so much like slicey and dicey and not having like that weight behind it. That's what I'm seeing from this. Man, every class is looking badass with their abilities, I gotta say. All right, let's watch this trailer that they just released, a 17-minute gameplay trailer. Let's watch this right now. All right, guys, let's watch this 17-minute gameplay walkthrough. Woo! Let's get this. Man, this game is no pay to win.
Chrono Odyssey is an open-world MMO that transcends the bounds of space and time. As you step into this,
I don't know if it's like a paid
realm,
game. Like, are we paying box price for this game?
Adventures await at every turn. The fate of this world is yours to make. Satera is home to a wide array of dungeons, each offering its own unique challenges. Rally your allies through the party system and embark on grand expeditions that test your teamwork and tactics.
So it's like manual aiming.
You must coordinate with your allies and unravel the intricate mechanics of play. Dungeons in Satera offer more than just combat.
That's pretty cool.
You'll also encounter
Look at them hopping around
that must be solved collectively. Beyond mere strength, your success depends on party synergy and quick wit. Each dungeon features distinct themes and environments, teeming with monsters and formidable bosses. As you claim rewards and progress, even greater dungeons await.
It's looking pretty good, I gotta say. I wonder if there's a lock-on system in the game. That I don't know yet. It seems like there's like maybe a light, soft lock-on system, not like a hard lock system. Because it doesn't seem like a hard lock-on system with the Ranger. Like you gotta aim where you want to hit. It's not a bad thing.
World quests unfold across Satera, each with its own story. From disappearances and forbidden rituals to fallen settlements. A blasphemous ritual, known as the Sacrament of Destruction, sows fear across entire settlements, as villagers are abducted and offered as sacrifice.
Boom!
In the face of despair,
that gameplay was pretty
they must
badass.
rise as their beacon of hope. Some quests offer a deeply personal journey, while others require a party to confront powerful foes. With clear objectives and narrative-driven encounters, each quest immerses you in a rich world beyond the battlefield.
Boom. I'm interested to see if they're gonna add like a hardlock system, because it might be challenging if an enemy is moving everywhere and you're a ranger class trying to hit him. I mean, unless that's what they want, but we'll see.
Time portals are anomalies formed by distortions in the flow of time. Here, you'll encounter the world of Cetera anew, reimagined in entirely different timelines, whether from the past or the future. Though the surroundings may look familiar, the world around you shifts dramatically.
Does it?
You must stay alert to conquer any threats that may arise. Within these portals lie valuable items to further your progression. Test your resolve as you head into the unknown.
Sure, there's gonna be like an aim assist, since this controller is really based off like a controller and then to like mouse and keyboard. Good dodging mechanics. Interesting.
Guardians are mighty entities that have long coexist with Cetera, dwelling throughout the land. But not all are foes. Some
This scene
act as
gave me
protectors,
vibes of
while
like
others
Final
pose a
Fantasy
threat
14.
to mankind.
Just like the beginning area of
As a
like,
proud sentinel of Cetera, it is your duty to stand against the
I like that
encroaching
feel.
darkness.
Nostalgia.
Field boss content features large-scale battles that require coordinated efforts. To defeat these powerful foes, you must exploit their weak points, break their parts,
Nice little
and
rapier
even
movement.
melt the boss itself to shift the tide of battle. Engage in epic, immersive encounters where your every move and decision shapes the outcome of battle. As
I'm liking
Cetera
it so
teeters
far.
on the brink of ruin, the Void Nexus is a core threat.
Core
These
Nexus.
dangerous hives trigger deadly void, bringing destruction upon the land.
Oh Jesus,
If
that
left
attack.
unchecked, their corruption will lead to Cetera's inevitable downfall. Track down the Nexuses and purge them before it's too late.
Enemy variations looking pretty good
Monsters
too.
continue to spawn from the Void Nexus with each phase cleared. No matter how ferocious the onslaught, you must stay focused to prevail. Only by eliminating all monsters and destroying the Nexus core will the land be freed and return to its former state, restoring balance to Cetera.
Boosh.
Each
pretty cool, like,
region
next
is
to
protected by
a
an
character's
ancient
name.
warden that has existed since the land's creation. They serve as the final bulwark, upholding the balance and boundaries of their domain. Your party's strategy, teamwork, and courage will be pushed to the limit in this epic, large-scale raid. Each region has its own unique region boss. This confrontation requires far
6-man
more than
raids?
mere brawn. Your actions shall determine the very state of Cetera.
Alright, so we have healing items, but they are on cooldown, it looks like. We can see on the bottom left. We can't spam healing items. This isn't like a Souls-like.
Cetera is a vast open world where exploration knows no bounds. Many unexpected encounters await your journey. You may come across unique monsters with abnormal attack patterns, sparking your curiosity and providing a chance to bolster your combat abilities.
What does that mean?
Scattered throughout Cetera, labyrinths are warped, unstable realms of fractured space-time. Shaped by unknown forces, labyrinths bend the laws of reality, forcing you to engage your senses from a new
I
perspective.
feel like, oh snap.
You must solve complex,
I feel like they can make the
interconnected
running
puzzles
animation a
to
little bit
uncover
cooler.
the secrets buried within.
A little less floaty,
Combat
especially like the
emerges
crawling.
naturally within
It's a
labyrinths,
little floaty
preserving the
there.
tension of intricate puzzles. Sudden encounters with monsters heighten the otherworldly atmosphere, intensifying the thrill and pacing of every
It's cool that they
moment.
add something different.
Labyrinths,
Something
rank
different,
among the
like instead of
greatest
just
enigmas
combat,
of
you have like
Satara,
puzzles that you could do.
harboring mystical challenges for all
Kind of like
who dare
a
enter.
Ocarina of Time vibe. So you get a break from the, just the, you know, the norm. Got a double jump? They gotta fix that double jumping. Ooh, can't hit.
Outlaws have started to spread across Satara. Take on bounty missions to track and eliminate these outlaws. With each target, you'll learn more about their backstory and unique arsenal of exploits. Fighting these unpredictable foes will prove a fierce challenge. As you complete missions and increase your bounty level, tougher enemies and greater rewards await. Build up your reputation as a bounty hunter and grow in strength. Join the hunt and bring justice to Satara.
Salutes. I like that. It seems like our
Certain
abilities
regions are
are able
particularly
to grow
susceptible to
in like
conflict,
unique
giving
animations
rise to
as they
dangerous
progress.
PvP zones. In these areas, you're
I could
free
be
to
wrong, but it
engage
looks
with
like that
other
from
players
like what we
as
saw
you
before
choose.
to what we're seeing now.
Draw your weapon and fight to the death. Safe zones still exist, but take heed once you cross the line. Danger can strike at any moment. In PvP zones, monsters aren't your only enemy. It's up to you to decide who's friend or foe.
I wonder how this is gonna work for latency and stuff like that. Ooh, we're getting wrecked. PvP zones.
Throughout your journey, you will encounter unexpected events such as monster attacks, shifting environments, distress calls, and more.
That's
They
cool.
deepen the sense of immersion,
Get
drawing
the eggs.
players into sudden combat and giving shape to a living, breathing world. The most unassuming path can evolve
What?
into a battlefield. Familiar ground
You ride a
can
giant in
become
this game?
a crucial crossroads.
It's pretty cool. Those like little
In
platforms
Satara,
to like
you will
jump on
come
the legs.
across a range of trials to challenge your resolve, insight, and combat skills. These immersive labyrinths are filled with puzzles and various mechanics, offering countless opportunities to put your wits to the test. Similar to roguelikes, trials feature shifting conditions that
That's cool.
demand creativity and adaptation. The choice is yours to take a risk for greater reward or play it safe. Each decision shapes a run that's uniquely your own.
It's cool.
Trials are a prime testing ground, pushing you to grow, adapt, and forge your path ahead.
Adding a roguelike system is pretty smart in like a game like this. Adds to like the replayability. Oh snap! My boy's about to get bodied. Oosh!
There's more to life than combat in Satara. Its vast lands are rich with plants, ores, and monsters, scattered across a timeline that stretches from ancient eras to the distant future. Gather what you find to craft valuable items and unlock new possibilities. Life skills in Satara are rooted in exploration,
And you get
spanning
experience
gathering,
too.
processing, and crafting. Each opens a different path of progression. Step beyond the battlefield. Collect resources, forge your own gear, and shape
pretty
your
cool.
journey in new ways. Life in Satara isn't bound to sword and spell. There's
Wait.
an adventure, life, forge your step beyond the battle.
Wait. Quality level, equipment score, unit price. Ends in 5 days. What does that mean? I guess that's like how long you could have it in the market for? Alright. I thought that was like
new ways. Life in Cetera isn't bound to sword and spell.
like time you had to
There's
make
an
to make
adventure
stuff. Like it took you
waiting
5
in
days to
every
make it. I was
skill,
like, oh, hopefully
and
they'll
a
have
future
add a
crafted
booster
by
to
your
that
own
so it's
hands.
shorter. Just trying to scan things to see if there's anything suspicious. 'Cause I know they said no pay to win,
The
but
Chronotector
I gotta
is a
see it to believe it.
powerful artifact capable of manipulating time and space. Those
Oh,
chosen
running
to bear
animation.
its power are granted access to abilities that defy the limits of reality. Your Chronotector will evolve with time and experience. As it grows in strength, you will also gain greater precision and power to unlock your full potential.
Alright, that's pretty cool.
Only those who wield a Chronotector can command time and space. In the right hands, it holds
nice.
the power to shift the fate of the world.
It's pretty cool. Oh, it's floating. Boss time. That's a cool opening for a boss.
Chrono
Straight out the
gates
womb?
are at the core of Cetera,
Or an egg.
holding the secrets of time itself. Within, you'll come face to face with overwhelming odds as you take on punishing, fast-paced boss encounters. Every strike, every dodge demands sharp timing and precision, delivering a hardcore combat experience of depth and skill.
Yeah, doesn't seem like
Enemies
a
you
lock-on
defeat
system.
don't simply perish. With the power of the Chronotector, you can capture their
Block is strong
souls
in this game,
and
what the
summon
heck?
as specters in battle. The stronger the foe, the greater the power you wield. Taste the thrill of battle in Cetera as you challenge Chrono gates throughout the land.
There's a lot of different like. Man, block is real strong in this game. You're getting bodied. Jesus. What the? That's a pretty cool attack. Or blood attack. Minus like a few like visual things that I think they should like address. I think everything is pretty badass. I think the animations are pretty solid.
Begin
The
your
bosses
journey
and then the
across
enemy
time and
variety
space.
looks
In
like it's
this
there.
uncertain world, only you can shape how the story will unfold.
Seeing they're putting a lot of love and care into this game, which is great to see. It seems like everyone who signed up for the open beta, because they said they're expecting at least 1 million people
One last tip. Hidden deep within Cetera
in the closed
is
beta
yet
test.
another challenging content mode. Eden. Though anchored to land,
Eden.
Eden exists beyond all timelines, beholden to neither past, present, nor future. Here, you'll descend into an abyss of endless dungeons, each one a nightmare without end. Eden is home to powerful bosses,
I like this.
forgotten by the rivers of time.
Like another roguelike
You must
mechanic.
face these overwhelming forces,
How far?
either alone or with allies, and claim the rewards needed to thwart the void. However, these treasures are no ordinary spoils. Rare and immensely powerful, they can blind even the purest of heart to greed. In the shadow of temptation, Even trusted comrades may turn foe.
What the?
Eden is a vast, boundless realm steeped in darkness. The deeper you venture, the greater the risk and reward. But be warned, the path forward may offer no return.
So I
Your
wonder if
time
you...
in Eden is limited. All acquired rewards are stored in a cube, but it too has a cap. Choose your inventory wisely, for all else will be lost. You must return to Satera before time runs out.
I like
If
that.
you fail to escape, everything you claimed will turn to dust.
I figured that would be kind of like an
Descend
extraction
into
game.
Eden's depths,
Extraction
where
roguelike
time
kind of
is your
vibe.
greatest threat, and fortune
You can see the time on
favors
the
the bold.
top right. So you
May
gotta
the
pick
blessings
your...
of time guide
Reminds
your
me
journey
of
in Chrono Odyssey.
Night Rain. Get what you got and get out. I'm so, they're adding like a roguelike system, they're adding like an extraction system. I think these are the things they need to add for the game for longevity, in my opinion. Like if you want, don't just give us dungeons, don't give us, raids. Add upon that. They're giving us like a roguelike system, they're giving us like platforming, puzzle solving, they're giving us this extraction based system where you have to get the best items you can in a limited time. That's, I think, the replayability is going to go through the roof with this game versus a lot of, newer MMOs that are coming out that aren't well established yet, because the ones that have been on for years and years and years, of course, they have all these other things players could do, but they put a solid base down and you could craft and stuff like that. There's crafting, dungeons, raids, the roguelike system, extraction system, like jumping puzzle system. That's 6 things that you could do to like gain levels or just experience in this game so far from what we know. And then you have like the shifting of times and stuff like that on top of everything, and you have bounty systems too. So they're laying down a great foundation for people not to just get bored of this game super quick, which I think is a very positive thing for them to have. At least a solid foundation for people to have options on what they want to do. Smart system. That's something that Diablo 4 did not do. They did not do. They just had an end system with one boss at the start of the game. And what do people do? Complain about there's no end game. Seems like there's going to be a lot of things for people to do, to spend time with, that's off the beaten path of the story, and they want to grind and have fun with. Good job, Chrono Odyssey. Good job. The only gripe I do have is very minute. It's just the animations on like the crawling and the movement of the characters. I feel like they could polish that to make it more smooth. Just look into Metal Gear Solid 5. Look into Helldivers 2. I think they got their movement system from Metal Gear Solid 5. I think that's probably the best animations I've seen in like a multiplayer game or just a game in general. Like having that movement ability where it feels like grounded. I think that's something that they have to look into, and maybe look into like a hard lock system. Or it looks like they're going to have like the Monster Hunter Wilds approach, where there is no really like a hard lock system. But it'll be cool to see a hard lock system. I think a lot more people will gravitate towards that, but if they don't, it's going to be like more Monster Hunter-esque, I believe. But yeah, those are the only 2 things that I see they could probably improve on. Everything else is simply amazing. Very positive for this game. I just have to give some feedback because I want to see this game be the best game that it could be. It's something that I've been watching for a long time and enthralled in for a very long time. All right, guys, let me know what you guys think of the Chrono Odyssey official gameplay trailer and what we saw in the beginning with the animations. Animations in the characters and the enemies are looking pretty well. The only thing they had to fix, just the animations in the character, like walking and crawling and stuff like that, and jumping. That double jump from that one character did not look very cool. I feel like they could make things look a little bit cooler in the running animations, crawling animations, even like sneaking animations. Just, I think that, in a sense, looks like they're just focusing more gameplay, making like the movements and skills look cool. I feel like if they just go back and just retweak a couple things with how the character walks, runs, jumps, wouldn't be that hard. I feel like they could make it pretty solid, but that's just my early opinions. They have time because there's no release date yet of the game dropping. I'm sure they could fix that over time. But that everything else, chef's kiss. Definitely gets me more excited for this game for sure. All right, guys, let me know what you guys thought. Let me know what you guys think of Chrono Odyssey. Are you going to pick this game up? Or are you guys going to try the closed beta test next week? It's dropping next week, Friday through Sunday. So it looks like if you do sign up, you're going to get in. Like I said in the top, they're expecting 1 million players. So there doesn't seem to be a cap on the closed beta tests like most closed beta tests are. It seems like they're aiming for 1 million people to jump in and play this game. Maybe because of what they've seen on their end and how many people are signing up for the Steam closed beta test. All you have to do is click a button on Steam if you have it and you are in the closed beta test or on the waiting list to get in. I think that you will most likely get in. All right, guys. So let me know what you think about Chrono Odyssey. I am super hyped about this game. I'll definitely be streaming this game. I'll do a review after that weekend. I'll give my impressions. I'll try to play every single class if I can. All right, guys. Love you to pieces. Have an amazing day. Stay hydrated. It's summertime coming where I am in the US, and just stay hydrated in general. Be the best you could be. Be kind to yourself. You know, if you need help, ask someone for help, because I think that's a hard issue for a lot of us to do is, you know, ask for help in need, whether it be something emotionally or something that's bothering you. Talking to someone can help you in the long way. All right, guys, love you to pieces. Have the best day. More Chrono Odyssey news coming your way. Take it easy. Stay risen. Stay rising. Until next time. Peace.